Hey guys, this is Ronan here. Today we're going to look at a site that is targeting the gay community. Global Awareness and Protection for the Harassment Victim Community. GAPFHVC. Yeah, that's a mouthful. If that sounds like a bunch of crap, well, that's because it is. A reader sent me this site after he found charges on his credit card. He met a guy on Grindr who sent him here. This is one of the more sophisticated sites. There's a lot of pages and there's some sort of sign-in, and there might be a Wix community group underneath it. Here they're implying that there is some sort of check against some sex offender database or something. As you can see, the site has quite the sales job going on here. Here is what they say why they want to take your credit card. There's some first-class gibberish going on here, and it looks like a heap of BS to me. We'll see what happens when we register. Here we see a clue. The delay in displaying the section of the page means that there's a separate window in the page. The content is being delivered inside what is known as an iframe window within your web page. Let's sign up with my friend Willie and see what happens. Note that it says free. What I'm doing here is I'm looking for anything that indicates that you're going to be charged. As I noted, this is actually the most sophisticated scam site I have found so far. The iframe was obfuscated inside the web code. It's buried inside some JavaScript somewhere in the page, and there looks to be 100 of the files on that page. The good news is we don't need to look through all of that. Before I started this video, I ran a trace on the web page. This is a standard function of browsers like Chrome and Firefox. As I look at it, two things jump out at me as out of place. This link and this link. This looks to be an affiliate link, Secure Charge Vault. And this site happens to be a site I've seen before. I'm going to open the affiliate link and see what happens. Well, doesn't this look familiar? So let's see what Willie can find here. Now you see what's going on. I'm going to highlight this so you can read it. So you're being signed up for VIP Cam, whatever that is. I haven't found it. I haven't found a corresponding website, that is. You're getting signed up for a crappy dating site called Shine In On Love for $39.99 per month. Okay, so we have this crappy dating site. It's a private label branded site that runs on a white label dating platform. So what's that? I am glad you asked. White label dating provides website operations, customer billing, and customer support. It aggregates many sites, and the big selling point of the platform is that it gives your customer access to all the other members of the platform. And they pay you when you sign up new customers. Of course, after they take their portion off the top. It's all a nice, neat little bundle. As owner of the crappy dating site, your job is to get people to sign up to your site. But there's a problem.
There's lots of them.
There's lots of them?
Lots and lots of them.
The white label dating site, of course, has many such sites. Some variations on a theme, anything you can imagine. The leading white label dating company boasts that it has 4,800 such sites. Another one I've seen say they have 1,300 sites. When we don't know who operates this crappy dating site, this company might be completely dark to us with no internet presence. I have no idea who they are. Then there's all of the legitimate online dating sites: Match, Cupid, Plenty of Fish, Friend Finder Networks, Fling, Ashley. The market is saturated. The competition is huge. So it's really, really hard to get people to come and sign up to your site. That's where Secure Charge Vault Guy comes in.
I know a guy who knows a guy who knows another guy.
He's got a deal. He will send you traffic to sign up to your crappy dating site and split the profits. If you're a crappy dating site guy, that's great. It's $20 you didn't have before. And he doesn't have to do anything. As it turns out, Secure Charge Vault Guy also knows a guy. He actually knows many guys. And they set up all of these scam date verification sites. He gives them an affiliate link. Remember this? And all of these sites connect to Secure Charge Vault. Secure Charge Vault then directs traffic to the crappy dating site. The white label dating company collects the membership fees. That's $40 a pop. And then they pay crappy dating site guy after they take their portion. It's usually about 30%. Crappy dating site guy pays Secure Charge Vault guy, who then pays his guys. And that's how it works. If this has happened to you, your experience might be very different. Indeed, I could not recreate exactly what the reader sent to me. He was signed up to a completely different website than you see here. The reasons could be many. There are some things we do know. Secure Charge Vault is in control of where the traffic goes. It can vary it by location using a geolocation script that takes your IP and gives you a general location, usually to the city or the town level. In fact, I did see one of the script in the trace that we saw before. They can use cookies to track your interests, just the same way that you get ads on the internet. As a result, the white label dating site that shows up for you could be very different than it does for me. Okay, real quick, let me show you how I did that trace, and I want to explore a couple of other aspects of this site. I want to look at the member logon and see what happens there, and pretend that I forgot my ID. And little Willie here is going to have another go at it. And I got this little surprise, which actually answers my question. I don't even need to look at the trace anymore. I'm being signed up or trying to log on to this files user, files USR. I looked it up and it appears to be a content server for Wix. It might be attempting to log on to a Wix community forum. It could be an attempt to skim my user ID and password. There are 100 scripts on this website, so who knows? It could be just a fake logon that could never succeed. Purpose of which would be an enticement to get you to validate your ID again. The reader who alerted me to this site actually had an additional charge. This might have happened to him. Let me show you why I think that. I've moved over to Firefox, which is the browser I usually use when poking around these sites. You'll see why in a minute. I'm going to click this link to validate the account and see what happens. Well, doesn't that look familiar? So Willie's going to have another go into service again. What I'm doing here is I'm putting some spaces into my password, and watch what happens. So this shows you where you really are without a whole lot of effort. Okay, I'm going to fix that and see what happens this time. My, was zur Hölle ist das? It's a digital fingerprint trying to track me. Ha ha ha. Well, it's too much to go into this video, but like any technology, this is neither bad nor good. It depends on who is using it and why. This is just one of the reasons I recommend both canceling your credit card and getting identity protection if you have been victimized by a scam like this. Okay, so moving on. I just wanted to show that, again, they are not showing you they intend to charge you. In this case, it's the same site. It could very well have been a different site and a different charge. So I'm going to look at Secure Charge Vault now. Here's their website. Note, this is the entirety of the website. There's nothing else. Let's poke around the internet and see what we can find there. There isn't much here. This site is an auto-generated content site. There's nothing of value there. These sites, they show some basic information about the website and the server they're running on. Mostly they're clickbait, and there's nothing useful for our purposes. But this one is interesting. Nathaniel, what are you doing? Oh man, you seem like a nice guy. What are you doing, buddy? I don't know why this is showing up in a profile, but nothing good, I'm sure. All of the sites in this video are registered anonymously in Panama. The crappy dating site says that it operates out of Romania. I couldn't find anything else on the company. I've interacted with the scammers. I've traced a few to Bangladesh. I can tell you that they are using a non-Western keyboard because some of the letters don't come across, or they come across as funny-looking characters. I don't know who operates this white label dating company or Secure Charge Vault. So this is what happened. Someone who thought they were signing up for GAPFHVC signed up for a campsite. They might get a bill for that. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Were signed up for a crappy dating site. And they might have been signed up for another site. I don't know that either. It appears that is what happened to the reader who alerted me to this scam. Things we don't know are who has your credit card, what information they have about you, and how they will use that in the future. If you've been caught in this scam, there are some things you need to do now to protect yourself and stop the charges. Go to stopthatcharge.com/help. There's some resources there that will help you. The link is also below in the video description. That's it for this time. Stay safe.